no spring, bro.
It's okay.
Go straight from winter to summer.
It's okay. I won't. I'm not. I
There's no
feel like
spring.
a midget. Let me.
It's just hot.
Nice.
Guys, it's been hot and cold. Let's face it. Come on, no.
Hot and cold.
There's only 2 seasons. I don't know why they made 4 up. It's either hot or cold.
I like the in between,
No,
spring and
the interlude.
yeah. Spring
There's no
is not.
such thing as spring anymore.
Why? Global warming.
I don't know why exactly.
Mm.
But it's finished. We
Guys,
ran out
you
of
guys are
spring.
sweating and getting cold. Man, what's wrong? You guys need to go to see a doctor, man. There's free clinics out there, guys. Don't play. Apartheid.
Yeah, these shoes are from apartment. I can
Yeah, don't play my part. You know what happened? Yo, like I had to represent my grandfather today, man. No,
Is that why you're wearing the shoes? Is that
No.
your inheritance?
no, like this
This
shoes.
is his only
you know,
inheritance.
these shoes are for prayer, man. I'm from prayer, so
Okay.
that's what I wear after when I speak to Jesus.
Okay, let's go. Well, welcome to it. This is the Funnyness podcast.
Oh yeah.
It's super hot outside, but and it's load shedding. So me and Takes might not be seen throughout
Yeah.
the whole podcast.
Silhouettes.
Yeah, we just
We're like-
figures.
You know those. You know.
Shadows.
You know those videos where they hide the victims.
Yeah, yeah.
We will be the victims.
That's we the victims. We the victims. They the traumatization. Yeah. Mazizi, and you know Dates, of course.
Away.
But we're joined by Anika, and of course the funny man himself,
Yeah,
Tebogo,
Ntlhane.
the comedian.
thank you.
Pew,
Thank
pew,
you.
pew.
Thank you for my surname and thank you for a street name.
Hey.
But
For
that's the
risk.
full title, boss.
Yeah.
Tebogo Ntlhane, the comedian.
Yeah, but that's too long.
Tebogo the comedian.
If I went to Kuro, I could have made a decision by now. That's like I had to find myself. Where do I introduce myself? But yeah, I'm still finding myself.
So you went to public school.
I went to a
Government
village, I
school.
went to a village school. I went to 10 different schools actually.
In your life?
Yeah, in my life.
Okay. That explains a
Yeah.
lot. I'm enjoying learning about Tebogo
Yeah.
already.
You know, I've went to 10 different schools, and that it has given me different characters
Yeah.
and different personalities. But yeah, for me, grade 1, I was few amongst the only black people in Krugersdorp.
Yeah.
That was Krugersdorp before they had this madness and Nyaupe of white people. The first time I saw a white person who is on Nyaupe. Krugersdorp is beggars whoop. Blackies in Krugersdorp. That's where you know what? Is this a white man? It looks, their hands and fingers looks orange. You know they look weird, man. You're like, are they shooting a horror movie in Krugersdorp? But there's no cameras. You know that horror movie, like where they eat people, vampires. That's how Krugersdorp looks now with those white people. They look like vampires. You know, like yo,
Damn it,
close your window.
Yo.
They're like, are they shooting a movie? But there's no camera. You're like, no, there's no makeup.
Krugersdorp is coming.
Yeah,
for
they
you, bro.
are. Yeah, they're gonna
We ready
cancel
to
you.
shoot a vampire movie in Krugersdorp with free extras. South Africa, wake up! Let's go there. But yeah, I mean, that was when Krugersdorp was nice and clean. Like
Yeah.
it was like yo, like
Apartheid
Krugersdorp
Krugersdorp.
No, like that was like 2000 because I did grade 1 in 2002.
Yes.
Yeah, in Padekran.
After the millennium. After the world ended in the millennium.
Padekran. I know I look confusing, right? That's because I lived in different like I ate cheese before my time. Like my age group in Namaskral, right? Like they struggle a different depression because they eat pap and cabbage. I came to Amaskran with the disadvantage in the class. and a different energy. Because if you ate cheese for breakfast and you were amongst people who ate pap, different energy. The teacher had pap and cabbage or pap and archer. I had a toast. Like, yeah, like that's how I grew up. Like, confusing, right? That's why I look confusing till now. And they had to like, nah, we have to move this guy around.
So you were better than the teachers.
Yeah, because now I knew their problems, though. Because I knew when I went to Amaskral, right, in 2000 and like those years, right, they were still in a, like communication in Afrikaans.
Yes.
So I did Afrikaans early. So I would help the teacher in Afrikaans. Like I was,
Amaskra.
yeah, and the teacher was only teaching this the following year that I was going to. So it's a new curriculum. So I had to sit down with the teacher to teach them Afrikaans for the whole year. So it's a blessing to have me in disguise. But you see, I'm also left behind with other subjects like Setswana, because now I only did Setswana in grade 3.
Okay.
And when I was doing Setswana...
But isn't it your home language? Are you not a Tswana person?
Dude, I grew up... Did you hear my story? Did you hear what I'm telling you? Krugersdorp, Amaskra.
Okay.
Setswana in language is different from communication. In Krugersdorp, Setswana... Like, I had so many nicknames, bro. Yeah. That's why I have so many names. In Krugersdorp, in Amaskral, they used to call me Claire. Because when I moved from Krugersdorp to Amaskral, when you speak, so the people in Amaskral are like, Claire, this guy is always saying Claire. So they don't care about my name. Everyone in the community calls me Claire. Do you understand? And I used to come up with criminal methods in school because I was always advanced. I got bored, dog. Like, I used to rob people their lunch in grade 3. Because grade 3, I went to Amaskral. So what I did was, because everyone was around me every day to learn something. Because remember, when you move from this place to the next place, you always have different things. Because the moment, adapt. Yeah, they all want to come to you and ask you about Joburg.
Yeah.
So when I came to Joburg, I was teaching them about witchcraft electrifying stuff. So everyone came around me now. And that's how I grew up. That side, I was teaching them in school. Like, I was like, come here. Everyone comes around me, right?
But what were you learning through all this?
Listen, I was always teaching. Because remember,
went to school to learn.
For me at home, it's a challenge. I miss my mom. She's in Joburg.
This is child labor.
It's when you're a kid. You know, when you're a kid, you miss your mom, dog. Like, your mom is in Joburg, you home. Wherever I am, I'm finding survival modes, but it's amongst people. Because it's depression. I can't explain to my mom that I'm being abused for. Kids are licking me for because you know when you ate cheese,
they're licking you.
Dude, you
ate cheese. What the hell is happening?
What's going on? Do you understand? Like, because I had like nice food at home.
So they were licking you.
Just imagine. Like, let me get a taste. Licking my hand.
Eating bacon is not. Guys, you must be grateful. Like, that's why I'm wearing these shoes. I'm from church. Like, I'm grateful for everything in life. Like, growing up, guys, you guys worry about these kids. Guys, when I went to Amaskral, there were kids who were, when I was going to school, they were going to the bushes with uniform. I got different experiences of Amaskral, right? And that's why I'm grateful. Like, when I was going to school, you get people who go to the bushes to go take their cows to go eat. And before they go to school. So do you imagine, before you go to class and learn Afrikaans, you were communicating to...
More.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you have 10 cows and 10 of them are not home, don't come back home. Before you do your homework, you must go fetch the cows. So when I was in grade 6, it was because of English. So you know what they did? They sent me to a special school.
Remedial school.
Ah!
Remedial school.
Yeah. But when I went to a special school in Krugersdorp called Enspan, and that's when so when the people were going grade 7, for that year, I was in a special school doing woodwork. And the first project we did was a key holder. But I was getting 100%. Though. The teachers were shocked. Oh yeah, like that school was just. I was just busy at the school, dog. That school, I was somebody who was just. That school was. Those kids were stabbing each. You know, in Span.
I know
There's
Enspan.
Enspan.
Yeah, I know Enspan.
There's Roddy Park. Check the history of those
Roda
schools.
Park. Yeah, I know Roda
Kids
Park.
are
too.
killing. They were always fighting.
Yeah.
When I was in grade 7, right? Remember when my 95s? Maybe it explains. When I was in when I was supposed to be in a grade 7 class, I was in a school with someone who's 18 years, dog. How old is that? Imagine you're bullied. This guy is I used to be bullied by a crew, dog. This guys used to be a crew, but they bully me. The fat guy. I used to be fat, so the fat guy bullies me for money, and the tall guy that looks like a monkey comes and says to me, "You must pay me, and I'm gonna give you security."
Yeah, but did you pay?
And I had to, dog.
Yeah.
Like, how old was I, dog? That's like Krugersdorp, dog. These guys are from Randfontein, Western area.
Davidsonville.
I eat cheese, dog. He's 18. He wants to be a truck driver. I have not yet figured out what I wanna be, dog. Like I was
Bro.
I'm still how old?
I feel like
13,
we should
14.
we should play this.
He wants a
Play
code.
this episode for the government.
He
And this
wants
guy can get
a
a
code
grant.
14. And I'm supposed to be in grade 7. He already wants a code 14, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, what you have for lunch? I'm like, cheese. You know what I mean? Like, duh. But I survived I survived. So for that year, then I went to Tulip. I went to a private school in Krugersdorp, and that school used to be nice because this was a school, and here it used to be like a.
So now they didn't think you were
prostitute place.
special needs learner anymore.
Nah, because
How did you get in there?
That school I was getting 100% throughout from day one.
So
I was now helping those. I was helping my bullies.
those were you were helping them.
My bullies. I was helping them. I was giving them answers. Dude, you can ask my mom. Exam room for 2 hours or 1 hour. I used to do it for like 15 minutes, dog. People were failing with a memorandum. In that school, they give these elders a memorandum to go practice, but you are not allowed to come with this thing home, like into the classroom. These guys who want to be truck drivers and who are bullying me have a day to go and memorize
The
this
memo.
and come tick and write. They are failing. I had to now do corrections of a memorandum we all had because I ate cheese in the morning. We're talking about cheese today. And I went to universities too, guys.
You also went to university.
Yeah. I went
After
to-
failing grade 11, after
I went
failing
to-
and paying to go to the next
Listen,
grade.
no. But
Whoa,
I didn't
whoa.
go. I didn't go. Then I failed. Then I went to repeat my grade 11 in Hammaskral. Grade
Yeah.
11. Yo, that was beautiful life. Because why? That's where I started appreciating
Back
life.
to Setswana now.
Yeah, and that's when I started doing drama. So back in the government was doing well, where they will take a white person and send them to Hammaskral, like one white person, exchange to teachers, just one, to now facilitate some few English, like to fix, like a special mechanic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who just that white person there. And he said to me, dude, what do you wanna do? And he said, let's do drama. I started acting from Hammaskral. In Hammaskral, they know me as Brazix. So imagine in Josie, they knew me as Pastor. Hammaskral Brazix, because I was acting now, because I can speak Zulu. The nice thing of going around, I know Zulu. I can speak Tswana. I can speak Afrikaans. I can speak English. I can speak so many languages. And I want to
can speak
incorporate
Indian.
that. I can incorporate that into my comedy. So now, I went to there, did drama. Then I fell in love with acting now. Because when I was growing up, I knew in primary I want to sing because I used to sing along to songs. My mom had a shabin in Krugersdorp and I used to sing along to songs. But now in
In the
Hammaskral,
Shabin.
no, like music. Remember, there's always music. So like you listen to music and you wanna now like, yo, I love music. So you sing along as from a kid. And my mother was also like a dancer when she was, my mother was also in the game. And now, so when I was in Hammaskral, finally I fell in love with like acting. And I've been trying to enter acting from Hammaskral. But I grew up, remember being bullied with the acne face. People didn't believe I could cram, but people didn't like wanna give me a chance. Hamaskral, I started doing acting, bro. Yo, even now, they know me as Brazeix. In Hamaskral. And then I went to university, but I always wanted to be rich, Takes.
Tebogo, you have lived, my brother.
Then I asked this other.
Tebogo just
you know when-
listed crumping
Can I
as a
tell
skill,
you?
bro.
Do you know when I was in Hamaskral, I asked this other old Indian man, I said, sir, you know, when they came to the school, I was like, grateful to Mr. Sven, who introduced me to drama. And I started facilitating drama from grade
This was not a white guy,
after repeating grade 11. Because I could have become, dude, I'm smart. Think about it. Surviving all this trauma of going to different schools, I could survive.
And going to a special needs school.
Dude, I could survive.
Yeah.
Primary, I told you I robbed someone. You know what I did? I made people follow me and I told them, let me show you how to get other people with cheese here. Ne? Those with glasses, we'll rob them, Shem. So the people will follow me in a circle and will run around you. We look confusing. And I grab your lunchbox, they follow me. We go and we share. And then we throw the lunchbox there. And then I believe that the kid, in my belief at that time, imagine grade 3, I was like, he didn't see me. I believed he didn't see me. I was like, don't worry, he didn't see all our faces. That's the kind of kid I used to be, dog. I used to make things work. Like, I used to come to school. I used to have the extra energy, the cheese energy. I found out I was going to be a stand-up comedian, dude, when I was 19. When I was doing matric, dog. I knew. This is what, because in Hamaskral, I'm the first person to bring a bash at school. I went to the principal, let's do a bash. And I emceed the gig. I said, listen, the principal was strict, Hamaskral, they used to beat, bruh. Yo, Hamaskral, you white people, hey guys, speak to you, manage your parents. Hey, Hamaskral, the Muri, chef. Yo. So Hamaskral, I said, let's do a bash. We did a bash. Then, because I used to watch like David Gao and Trevor. I saw Trevor's video when I was in high school. But because of language, remember, what am I going to tell? But I knew it. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I didn't know what comedy was. I inboxed David Gao on Facebook and I said, yo, please mentor me. I'm in Hamaskral. He said, send me something. I sent him a video like this. And I was making jokes at home. Pere, cow moving. Yo, David Gao was like, yo, dude. You know? At least he gave me a chance. I didn't understand. He said, send me something funny. So send me like what you have done. So I just sent something. Like I just
of you.
Yeah, now. Immediate effect. Now. I'll send you a video now that I'm funny. I didn't know how it works.
Yeah.
But I came to Josie, obviously, and I was like, yo, I want to act and I want to do comedy. I started being an extra and giving my people hope. I'm gonna be on TV. You know, being an extra without knowledge. Everyone is waiting for you to be on TV. The only thing you do is just to close the door.
Yeah.
Because I was an extra. Yo, they gave up at some point. Yo, now aren't you saying anything? So I moved and till today, man. Getting opportunities of being an actor, and I write a lot, and people are shocked. Like I write comedy scripts, guys. Funnyness. We need to do scripts, guys. We need to do series. It's in demand. We need to partner up, guys. We need to do sitcoms, man. We have spaces and we need to create, because I was waiting from a kid and I've realized if you are in our space of entertainment, you always wait. They will never come and give you something, dog. You'll have to come, you have to grab attention. You have to create to get the attention. You have to put something out there. And now because of social media, we have a direct link and we have to take advantage. That's how we're going to win, and that's how we're going to overcome hunger in our space.
But it all starts with cheese.
It all starts with cheese. Look at Funnyness. We had nice food coming here, dog. Like that's why we flowing. That's why my English didn't run away. I didn't feel a need to, it's a beautiful space. And Funnyness is doing that. So for me, my prayer is Funnyness move to Pretoria, dog. Also, because Pretorian people, cats, they need the funny space, dog. You need to go out there. They need the opportunity, bro. And it's not far. Coming from Hamaskral, as I told you, imagine now they'll have to, before going home, they can't come into an open spot in Josie because the cows are missing now. How are you gonna? Yes, Funnyness is gonna give you something for the performing, but the cows are missing. They're in the mountains now, getting circumcised.
Thank you, Tibbs.
And then eating it, apparently.
Thank
We
you very much.
appreciate you coming through. Social media handles.
On Instagram, listen, guys, let's not waste time. Just Google Tebogo Ntlhane, and it's gonna give you everything. But Instagram, Tebogo the comedian, with a lot of underscores. Please follow me, man. It will save my career. Tebogo _the_ comedian, and then Facebook, Tebogo the comedian Ntlhane, and then TikTok. I'm still coming. I wanna do TikTok.
Not on TikTok.
Guys, let me tell you something. Yeah? I missed out on TikTok 2018. TikTok sent me a message. They're like, yo, we see what you're doing. Send us a video. Because of lack of knowledge, send us a video. We'll give you 1,000 rand. I think it was for 10 videos or something like that. I couldn't operate the thing, bro. Because TikTok would give you... Did they also send you something like that on Insta? They gave me, I can show you these things, dog. They gave me a script. Follow this kind of videos. If I took advantage of that then on TikTok, 2018, bro, I could have blown up on TikTok, bro. So I have, because the TikTok guys, they came to South Africa at some point. They were here. There's a lady, I can even give you a number. The lady who was getting people on TikTok, she was in South Africa, bro. I missed that on that, but I'm still gonna go back to TikTok. I'm still gonna, because for me, I always had a fear of the kind of content that I wanted, because of, I don't know, but I didn't want to blow for and just blow. I was always, I wanna, you know what I mean? But had a more, but all I'm saying is I've got ideas of what I want to do to be on social media and occupy my space. And I'm going to do exactly that. Is to just put out what I want. And I know I'm going to get there. So I'm not in a rush to blow or to be relevant. I know I'm chosen. I know I'm called. It's being in the industry, whatever you're a musician or comedian or doing whatever, you are called, you are special, You're not supposed to rush it. I don't rush it no more. I'm just allowing it to move and doors are opening. And that's how I'm carrying myself. I don't rush to be in a space. If I don't do something, someone else will do it. I won't die. We are all alive. That's how we have to live, bro. God has something for all of us. And we just have to discover. You know what I mean? And we have to be happy. We don't have to shine, all of us, but we are all stars. Yo!
What cheese was it?
Thank you, bro.
What cheese was it?
As I said,
What cheese
in
was
the
it?
morning, just have a cheese.
Yes,
Yeah,
what
just
cheese?
Parmalat.
I don't wanna. The thing is, I don't wanna give the brand because I want the brands to contact me to do a research party, and I'll pay them.
Clover.
I'll pay those people. The cheese brand.
Government cheese.
No. Look at me.
Do you know
The
government cheese?
Clover.
Nah. Listen, the cheese brand that's willing to partner with us will do something for university students. Dude, I have so many ideas. When I was in grade 8, you can ask my friends, guys. Before I finish, when I was in grade 8, I created an idea and I called a group of friends. It was Clarence, Chauke, Neo Mabocha, Bitumelo Chilwane, and this other guy in high school, man. I forgot his name because he was the one drawing. But you remember a PSP? That was 2009 when a PSP was in. I said to the guys, nah, man, this thing can become a phone. Even today, I can give you the drawing of it. And I said to the guys, let's become a business. If we go pitch this, we are going to...
And then Nokia stole the idea.
I don't know what happened. Remember,
But Nokia came out with
I
that
don't know.
phone like
Listen, I don't know. But when I did that, right, to the guys, and I went to pitch to my pastor, and he was like, yo, it's a great idea. But he explained, because remember, he was ahead. He's like, yo, they won't understand, dog. And he was for real. Smart people are never understood. Bro.
Yeah, but
And that's
Nokia
why
had
we
a phone
get
like that.
chased. And that's why, if you check, your history is different. Your history is different. You went to 7 schools because you're special. You have something to offer in the game. Because why? You're special. You have something. It's value. All I'm saying is, we are all value. And if we can all realize that we value and we work together, that's how we're going to make money from industries, because of value. Industries pays for value, not just the person. The era of people being individual brands has passed. Because if you look at comedy, we need to partner up and work and create a sustaining career. That's why comedy is where it is today. It's because we are all creating individual values. Brands are afraid to invest in our comedy. Brands or acting places are afraid to take up all comedians because of whatever. What I love about the space is it gives you the opportunity to learn whatever. We need to go to acting classes. We need to empower ourselves because we might be funny on stage. Yeah, it's just the entry. Beyond the funny, what are you doing? Podcast, acting, this, that, this. The many schools taught me something. It's good to be all over, bro. And that's what our game or our industry, for me, I love about it. Certain comics, they go like, yeah, I'm not a business person. Listen, it's not bad being a business person and a comedian because it's either you are the business person or somebody else is going to become a business person with your craft. So you make a decision. Am I going to run or I'm going to be ran? Listen, whatever you choose is up to you. Don't cry tomorrow. Don't cry later. You know what I mean? And that's where we need to look at this as creatives, guys. We need to own and we need to create. We need to partner up. And, so some people, you know what? I know you want to close, but look at this. For us to become greater and work, look at Funnyness. You guys are doing it. But value is not just money. Takes being a star. Or once you have value, you won't chase currency. You won't chase 100 rand. It loses. Look at the stock market, dog. It depreciates, it appreciates every time, dog. It's not sustainability. But you as a value, as an artist, you know what's your gift? You can go wherever in the world and you're still going to succeed. And that's what I know. Put me in any country, I'm going to make it. Not because I'm funny, but because I'm human. And because I can adapt. If you look at my high school or my school, it's like, yeah, it was a lot. Nah, I've learned how to adapt. And that's why I can't be in one place for too long. I can't do the same thing for too long. If I come into a thing, I can see its end. And already I'm like, nah, man, I want to do this. I can do this. I can't just do the thing and they say, guys, this is what you must do. This is how you're going to make it. I'm not that kind of a person, takes. If we sit in a classroom and they teach us mathematics, they're going to show us a formula. I can come up with this. We can come up with the same answer using the same formula. But the teacher's going to say, my formula is wrong. Your answer is right. They won't want to go into an argument and discussion of that because they come with a book and teach you how it is. If you check where we come from, most teachers thought he won't go far. Let's send him to Enspan to go do woodwork. I was doing woodwork, dog. The teacher didn't waste time but it makes you a better person. Every experience makes you a better person. And that's what I'm saying, Diggs. Look at where you come from. It makes me a better comic because I've got gang story. I haven't started in comedy. For me, when people say to me, you're funny, you know what I say to them? I take compliments like a bubble gum. My pastor said to me, take them like a bubble gum, chew them and spit them out. Because the moment you go like, I'm funny, you dead. So for me, all I do is, Funnyness, I know I am. That's why there's Funnyness. You see what I mean? If I was not Funnyness, I could not have been here. I could have been, I don't know, podcast. But you see what I mean? So, this podcast has a budget. I think it's the food we ate. I ate a donut with a cheese inside. But you hear my story, what I'm saying? Ma'am, my story is too long. I must write a book. But you hear what I'm trying to say, right? You look confused. Yeah. It's because of the nails, the nail polish. Mazizi, we're going to go. We're going to take over, guys, because we are the new generation and we're here to stay. We're here with the new wave. We're here with the new taste. It's either you cooperate or, I don't know, but we are here forever, Mazizi. And we are the people to translate piano because piano needs comedy. Look at the history of comedy in America or wherever. It goes with hip-hop music. That's what I'm saying. We are the new wave. We all have to get on social media. Put TikTok. I'm going to come on TikTok. I'm going to be very big.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell.
And on that bombshell.
Bye.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
My mom is outside, guys.
This was wild.
Yeah.
My mom is outside.
Thank you, Tebsa. Thank you, Anika.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I need cheese now.
I need cheese now. Thank you.